Now, this morning I'm outside St. Kevin's Girls National School in Kilnamanagh in Tallaght. And as you can see, it's an incredibly sunny morning for January. But unfortunately, when I go around to the actual site of the Stepping Stone Forest, it's half in shade and half in sunshine. So I'm going to have great fun. But let's go around, take a look and see what the volunteers are at. As you can see, Frances is in front of me here, and she's demonstrating how to dig a hole to one of our new volunteers. That's Sorika.
Hello.
But that's not the reason I came over. I came over to say happy birthday, Frances.
Thank you.
Now it's official, Frances. It's on film, okay?
Can't deny it.
You can't deny it.
So we're going to plant 425 trees today. 425, yeah, is that the space? Thank you very much indeed for inviting us down this morning to see the magnificent work that's taking place here in St. Kevin's Senior School. And welcome the seniors of St. Kevin's Girls School here, because you're the most important people here this morning, along with your principal Miriam, along with the people from Stepping Stone Forest, along with the people from Goddard Action, and along with my fellow councillor Charlie O'Connor, who's most important to me in the council because he's our senior councillor.
And who's on our board.
And he's also a member of the board of management.
Hard-working
of St. Kevin's
member.
Girls. He is indeed, and a very hard-working colleague and a great supporter of the Stepping Stones. And thanks to John and Michael and everybody else for the kind invitation. I'm not going to delay you because there's very important work going on. I believe that at the end of this planting season there will be 31 forests having been planted. 31. That's an amazing, absolutely an amazing number when you consider the number of trees that will grow that we didn't have before. And the beautiful part about this is, because you're the senior girls here this morning, you'll see these trees become mature trees. Unfortunately, quite a few of us here won't.
Thanks, Michael.
I'm the first one, and I'm going to put my hand up and say, I won't see them grow to maturity, but you will. And you look at those trees and say, I planted them. And what did I do for my community, and for my county, and for my country, and for our planet when I planted that tree? I helped to save our planet. I helped to save our environment. I helped to give us oxygen. I helped to bring life where the birds will nest in it, and there'll be new life every year. When you see the blossoms coming out, you'll see the new leaves coming alive, all the different activities going on within the tree itself, its own little microsystem, its own body if you wish, and it grows every spring and it blossoms in the summer for us, and then in winter time it goes to sleep and it says, I've had enough now, I'll shed, throw these things off me, and I'll go to sleep for the winter, and it comes back the next spring. And you have helped do all of that because you're removing you're removing carbon from the environment, you're helping carbon monoxide from the environment, you're giving us oxygen. And that's a very important thing. And when you start by planting one small little sapling, you've created a whole forest by doing that. Because that will go on and go on and go on in perpetuity. And as I said, you'll get to see it. You're brilliant girls, you're absolutely terrific, and I hope you'll continue to protect the environment, to look after us, because we're handing this responsibility onto you. And you say, that's not fair, I didn't ask you to do that. But you see, it was probably my generation, and Charlie won't mind me saying that, in his generation as well, that we didn't really care too much for the environment. We went around, we didn't think about it, we thought the planet would always be safe and there wouldn't be a problem. And now we all know differently. So now we've all become aware and we can't keep poisoning the atmosphere. And by planting these forests, we're helping for our own survival. And we give you that. That's a burden we hand to you. And I know you're going to carry it gratefully and you're going to pass it on to your children as well and save us all. Okay, so will you give yourselves a big full of us and thanks a million for the work.
You're planting oaks at the back. Tell me why.
We're not just planting oaks, we're planting pine, we're planting maple, planting quite a few of what we would call canopy trees, so they're the taller ones. And we're keeping them away from the school so they don't overshadow the school and they will lose the light. And then the rest of the trees we will just plant throughout the rest of the planting area.
And they're all randomly planted.
Absolutely randomly planted. We don't want them all to be together, we want them to intermingle. This is important, you know. Well, partly it's survival of the fittest. I mean, that's the way that the Miyawaki method works. So they will all fight to get up for the light, and the strongest and fittest ones will survive, and obviously the odd one won't.
What we're doing here today, as you can see, you were here when we did the preparation, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so now we're at the exciting stage because the trees are going to go in. So what you see going in here today, it'll be amazing how big they'll have grown by the time you're on your summer holidays. They will have grown, you'll see all the buds coming out because we're just coming into the season where the trees are going to start putting out their buds and their leaves, yeah? So you'll see quite a bit of growth between now and your summer holidays. What we're putting in are all native Irish. They're either shrubs or they're trees. And we're planting them very densely, close together, because they encourage each other to grow. The more trees that you have, and it seems kind of the opposite of what you'd imagine, but by packing them in tightly, they're all kind of trying to compete with one another. So they grow faster that way. And that method has been proved scientifically. So that's why we're doing it this particular way, all right?
Now, boys and girls, this morning I'm at St. Kevin's Girls National School and I'm with somebody very special. This is the principal who's about to introduce herself to us.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Miriam Dignam. I'm a principal of St. Kevin's Girls National School, and we're very, very happy here today to have the Stepping Stones group plant trees. There's great excitement about the school, and so far about almost 100 girls have gotten to plant a tree, which they will remember, and they will come back, and even their children and maybe even their grandchildren. And we've worked hard to get a lot of green flags here. So we're very concerned with the environment, as are all of the girls in the school. And I think this is going to be a great addition to that. that we have our lovely forest out the back, and the girls are learning about how good trees are for the environment and everything. So a big thank you to everybody today.
You guys here when we put down the mulch, yeah? Yeah, absolutely. So the reason we put down the cardboard and the mulch was to kind of stop the weeds growing and to keep the soil warm as we come into the winter, because this is the time to plant these trees. They're called bare root trees. They're kind of dormant. They look like they're dead, but they're very much alive. So we plant them into this, and the mulch will keep the weeds off as well as they grow. You might have to do a bit of weeding for us in the summer. And this is your school sign, which tells you a little bit about the forest. That's the school crest, obviously. The other action, the volunteers. And these are the people who paid for your forest. Okay?
Are you listening, everybody there?
And today we're going to plant 425 trees. Yeah, in that little space. And we've already planted probably about 200. So you're going to help us plant some more.
Thanks for watching Wildlife Wednesday, folks. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. If you did, I'd be grateful if you'd give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And when you do, don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified every time I upload new content. If you'd like to buy a copy of my safari book From Sunrise to Sunset, follow the link below the video. In the meantime, take care, stay safe. We're not quite out of the woods with COVID yet, but we're almost there, so take all the precautions that you can. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.